Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the market this week video. Hope all are keeping well. First, let us check into our market's performance on last week. Market extended its loss on the second week of November, and Indian rupee made fresh all-time low on 14th Thursday, that is at 84.40 per US dollar. On last week, Nifty corrected about 2.5% and Sensex corrected about 2.39%. BSE Mid Cap Index shed nearly 4%. The BSE Large Cap Index fell about 2.5%. The BSE Small Cap Index declined about 4.6%. On the sectorial front, Nifty Metal and PSU Bank indices shed more than 5% each. Nifty FMCG and healthcare indices fell more than 4%. Nifty Auto and Oil and Gas indices slipped nearly 4% each. However, Nifty IT could close above 1%. The FIS extended their selling on last week also, and they sold for around for rupees 9,683 crores, while DIS support the market with buying of for rupees 12,508 crores on last week. In the month of November, FIS is sold for more than rupees 29,500 crore, while DIS brought for about for rupees 26,500 crores. We saw huge spike in India VIX on last week. Now India VIX is at 14.77. Nifty now corrected about 10% from its all-time high, which is made on September last week. That is 26,279. And Zensex now corrected about more than 8,000 points from its all-time high. This is the first significant correction which took place in the market since March 2023. We saw a huge rally now about 1.5 years starting from at the end of April in 2023. Since October, FIIs pulled out capital about more than 1.3 lakh crores from Indian markets. So still it continues. The fall in Indian market now about 1.5 months is due to aggressive selling by the FIIs, uncertainties like geopolitical tensions in the Middle East, and weaker than expected quarter 2 earnings from most of the major companies in India. The sell-off made Nifty to fall below its 200-day EMA for the first time since April 2023. Even though the Nifty is staying below its all key moving averages like 20-day, 50-day, and 100-day EMAs, now Nifty is staying just around the 200-day EMA. That is a crucial level for Nifty. The 200-day EMA lies around 23,540, and if Nifty breaks, the Nifty now just closed below this level, and if Nifty breaks decisively 23,500, the next support may we can see at 23,200 and 23,000 levels, and we can also expect 22,800 levels for this expiry. To the upper side, Nifty may face hurdle at 23,800 and 24,000 level, and 24,200 also is cannot be ruled out towards the upper side for this expiry. As a disclaimer, I am not suggesting or recommending anybody for these levels for this week trade, because this is market. Anything can happen at any time in the market. When we coming to the next week, On 20th, on Wednesday, due to the elections in Maharashtra, the market is closed. So we have only 3 more trading sections for this week. And not only that, by this weekly expiry, Bank Nifty, Fin Nifty, BankX, and Midcap indices weekly expiry is going to end. Now only for Sensex and Nifty after November 20th will have weekly expiry. All the other indices will have only monthly expiry. So traders, be very careful. Due to the expiry of Fin Nifty and Bank Nifty together on Tuesday, there will be volatility. On Thursday also there will be volatility because after the weekly expiry of Bank Nifty, the traders may enter into Nifty. So we can expect volatility and unusual moments in Nifty on Thursday. When we come into the global markets, on Friday we had holiday. The US market and European markets ended with negative sentiments. When we come into the Asian markets on Friday, the sentiments was mixed. Now let's quickly check into the global markets right now. Dow Jones future is down by 0.70%. S&P 500 is down by 1.32%, and Nasdaq is down about 2.21%. European markets, FTSE is down by 0.09%, CSE is down about 0.58%, and DAX is down by 0.28%. Commodities, Brent crude, gold, and crude oil are closed with negative sentiments. Brent crude is at 71.04. Gold is at 2562.54. Crude oil is now at 66.96. ADR stocks. On Friday, most of our ADR stocks were closed with negative sentiments. Axis Bank ADR is down by 0.59%. Dr. Reddy's ADR is down by 0.94%. HDFC Bank ADR is down by 0.02%. ICICI Bank ADR is down by 0.57%. Infosys ADR is down by 1.33%, and Wipro ADR is down by 1.03%. Now let's check about the opened and upcoming IPOs for this week. Open IPOs. Onexi Biotech Limited. Opening date 13th November. Closing date is by 18th. Issue price is between rupees 58 to 61. Lot size is 2000. Issue size is for rupees 29.34 crores. Listing date is on 21st November and listing is on NSE SME. Zynga Logistic Solutions. Open date is on 13th. Closing by 18th November. Issue price is between rupees 259 to 273. Lot size is 54. Issue size is for rupees 1114.72 crores. Listing date is on 21st. Listing on BSE and NSE. Upcoming IPOs. C2C Advanced Systems Limited, opening on 22nd November, closing by 26th. Issue price is between rupees 214 to 226. Lot size is 600. Issue size is for rupees 99.07 crores. Listing date is on 29th November. Listing on NSE. Lamosic India Limited. Opening date is on 21st. Closing by 26. Issue price is for rupees 200. Lot size is 600. Issue size is for rupees 61.20 crores. Listing date is on 29th. Listing on NSE SME. NTPC Green Energy Limited, opening on 19th, closing by 22nd. Listing price is between rupees 102 to 108. Lot size is 138. issue price is for rupees 10,000 crores. Listing date is on 27th. Listing on BSE and NSE. Stock in news. PTC Industries quarter 2 profit jumps 112% to rupees 17.31 crores. Nureka company signs distribution agreement with Zepto. Narmada Agrobase has reported a multifold rise in net profit to rupees 1.29 crore in the quarter 2 earnings. From Industries, solar project EPC services provider reports 109% jump in quarter 2 profit. Sky Gold quarter 2 profit jumps fivefold on robust sales. Glenmark Pharmaceuticals profit after tax at rupees 354 crores in quarter 2. Ultra Tech Cement company to raise rupees 3,000 crores through non-convertible debentures. UPL vote to meet on November 20th to determine right issue price, entitlement dates. More than 900 stocks which are having more than 1,000 crores of market capitalization is corrected about more than 20% from its all-time high due to the fall in the market now. If you like the video, please subscribe to the channel and please do like and comment. It will help the YouTube algorithm. And please share the channel with your trading friends. Disclaimer: please do not make any investment decisions based on my video because I am not a SEBI registered person. I am doing this video is for you and for me for educational purpose only. Hope all you got the informations. Thanks for watching the video.